Movie opens up to a news cringy opening for a fucking movie of a newspaper 3D bullshit. Sorry for my language. It tells us a guy named Harry Warden, a lone survivor of a mine collapse, and everybody, there were 6 miners trapped for the 6 days. They were trapped in there for 6 days. One guy came out, he murdered them, and was in a coma. Not a cow. Is it a butterfly bullshit? I don't know. Wording still. He wakes up randomly in the hospital, and he massacres a lot of people. There's a bitch that's in half. How does he do that? What weapon is he using in time for him to massacre this whole hospital full of civilians and innocent people? How does he got time to basically saw somebody in half? We don't even know what fucking weapon he used. He woke up from a coma, right? I was about to say cacao again. Coma. It's in a hospital room too. So unless he just got a buzzsaw, he was like, I'm gonna go outside nearby somebody's garage and pick up a buzzsaw, come back, saw somebody in half. That's my only guess. Let's get the main characters out the way real quick. Tom, main character. Sarah, main girl, sort of. Alex, another Moy. I don't even know how to pronounce her fucking name. Moving on. Megan. That's it. Obviously, there's more characters. Pay attention to. There's a party around the mine. Don't know fucking why. It's stupid. And Tom's character obviously has a click up with the murderer from the massacre, if that makes sense. Okay, keep it on. His girlfriend saying, we don't got to go in. Yeah, damn right we don't have to. That's why I'm here. We're going in. No, I'm just playing. We're not going in. If you guys don't know, around the end of the movie, there's I won't even say a fucking plot twist, just a little cool not even fucking cool. What am I talking about? A reveal. And if you really pay attention to 2 to 3 scenes, you're like, around like the 30-40 minute era, you'd be like, around the 30 to 40 minute mark, you will already know the reveal if you're really paying attention. It can be your first time watching. You will catch. Literally, like, the first, 7 minutes of the movie, I was like, okay, that's a little weird. He's like, oh, you might think it's him. And you keep on adding that train on, you would think it's him. And then it makes no sense during this scene, and it makes no sense even further in the reveal scene. It fucking makes no sense. But anyways, moving on. She's trying to catch up to the other 2 friends that we meet. I don't give a fuck what their names are. We're just going to call them random couple. Not random, but they're random right now for me. Moving on. She loses them while the boyfriend, Tom, is going back to get something in the car. A little suspicious? I don't think so. Not at all. While she's looking for them, Miner Killer comes. That's not a name I don't. We're going to call him Cole. We're just going to call him Coal Miner. Cole. Never mind. We're just going to call him Cole. Has nothing to do with him, actually. Okay. Killer. Pops out of nowhere and has his little fun massacre party, killing these, teenagers, or my bad, adults, that were supposed to be teenagers, and it makes no fucking sense. Oh, moving on. Why does he not, during this scene right here, why? It seems like he knows they're there, but he's just fucking with them, or he's just fucking retarded. You're walking, the only place you do not look right to is where they're at. But any other place, you're looking left and right. And then when somebody, I think his name is Noah, correct me if I'm wrong, I probably am wrong. I don't know why, I think it's Noah or Tyler. But when the killer turns around, sees him, and he sees the 3, I'm hoping he sees them, or hoping he does, I don't know. He doesn't seem like to see those 3 people that he ran past. He could have got a 3 kill versus a 1 kill. It's so stupid. What are you doing? And of course, when they're running, one person trips. It's not a girl this time, it's a boy. And he's like, nah, I give up. He's not fighting to give up. My bad, I said give up. To get up. He gave up pretty fucking fast. Tom gets left back kinda because he got stabbed in the arm area. Why am I saying area? And this scene right here is also stupid. How slow is your reaction time? I don't know. You're stupid. And it's a hardest scene to watch because it's supposed to be a 3D scene. It's just so ugly. Hate it. And they just leave Tom to die by choice. I'm just playing. I would have ran that direction to the car, but that's just me. Or what you guys could have done earlier is jump the fucker. But hey, he's a guy with weapons, scared. Fucking retards. So yeah, 10 years later happens. Tom, spoiler, was in a 7-year mental hospital. Like, he's crazy. He's a fucking psychopath. But he comes back in town. Everybody's married. Somebody has a kid. And later on, somebody wasn't using rubber earlier for, later on. Stupid. That's your decision. We are at a diner now with 2, everybody growing up, right? 10 years later, past, cool, fuck off. Alex is a sheriff officer. We got 2 girls. One girl says, hey boss, I can't make it in, or I won't be here in time because I have a doctor's appointment. That's a lie, obviously, and you're like looking at, everybody's looking at her, just like, why are you looking at me? Why am I looking at her? Why am I looking at you? Why are you looking at me, fucker? Stop looking at me. Why does this guy live in a random ass cabin woods area. It's so creepy. It's just ugh. I would never. I think it's just this hideout area. If that is actually a place you actually just sleep there, it could be a second house. I don't care. I'm hoping that place is abandoned. That thing is ugly. It's creepy. It's horrible for whatever they're doing. And he's basically having an affair. Fucking a different girl. Cool. Not cool for him. And it's not cool up until he finds out the girl's pregnant. So unless he did use a rubber, and she poked holes in it, or because she was excited about the news, or they didn't use a rubber. Tom's reason for selling I'm hoping this, I don't know what his reason is. And it's so stupid because there's a lot of fillers in this movie. And the fillers are so pointless. And there's a lot of add-ons also in this scene, this movie. And it seems like we're not going anywhere why his reason is to sell the mine at all, just for everybody to get pissed at him. He came back to town and he's like, I'm just gonna sell this thing, leave, have everybody be mad at me. And yeah, he doesn't give us a good reason. Like, even there's like a scene, like a 3-minute scene of him talking to somebody, and it's just bullshit. Your reasoning is stupid. You just want everybody to be pissed at you, don't you? Yeah. This next scene, I worry about people. Like, I don't know. Why does the writer feel comfortable? It's like, I'm gonna write myself doing this scene. And it's corn, kind of. This guy's having, a night at a motel. You can hear it. I'll be pissed if I got into a room right next to them, and I just hear nothing but moaning from a guy and a girl. It don't matter who. I'm trying to sleep. That's what a motel's for. Let me be, right? And whatever he does. The actual writer for the movie, one of the writers, put himself into this scene. This scene is just this girl being... she's going outside also. And this scene, I had to skip a little bit of it because it's like I don't know, it's like 5 minutes of screen time, 7 minutes of screen time, whatever, cool. I've heard you're just looking at her, no clothes. I hate movies when they do that a lot, right? But obviously, the guy dies, the girl dies, and then another person dies. She didn't deserve it, but she dies. I guess nobody deserves death, and unless you do something really fucked up, but moving on. She didn't do nothing fucked up. A bar scene happens, and this scene's just so stupid once again. Tom comes in this bar, doesn't give us another reason why he's selling the mine or whatever. It is his. He has the rights to do whatever he wants because he got passed down to him. Well, give us a fucking reason, writers. At the writers, for sure. But this bar leads up to a fight because everybody's mad at him. This mine has people having jobs getting lost, cut, money's getting cut. Like, come on. Of course you're gonna piss off. It seems like he's just doing this to be a little prick. But it leads up to a bar fight. And this scene right here, this glass scene is just so stupid again. Fucking hate this 3D bullshit. Tom comes back to the mine and he has to talk to somebody about something. And oh my gosh, seriously, the killer's there. Oh my gosh, literally. Tom's the killer. Spoiler. But in his mind, he's not at this moment of state. I don't fucking know. So there's a guy, people call him Red Shirt. Red Shirt takes him down there to who he needs to talk to. And this is his way to killing somebody. He traps himself into this one room, and it made it like earlier from this specific scene. The killer trapped Tom into this thing, but later on we find out he's the one that did it. It's so stupid. Everybody thinks it's Tom, because the killer just runs off. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to cover these movies? He's telling them it's not me, it's the other guy. They go to the cops, the sheriff, the people are saying they killed him. They shot him, they killed him, and more and more and more. And at this point, you should expect, and they shot him. They digged him up, or they go into the spot where he was specifically buried. Just in the middle of the woods. Kinda, I guess. Fucking stupid. Okay. And he's no longer buried there. He's dug himself up out of he's a zombie now. Just kidding. Tom's digged him up, took his equipment, and did whatever with the body. Whatever your imagination takes it to. Leave me alone. My imagination is going somewhere fun. Just chopped him up and just put him in the fucking water. But water. Fuck. Can't speak. But they're believing now that, oh shit, he's back. But some people are obviously suspicious. Can't speak. Suspicious. It's Tom. Tom gets taken in for question from Red Shirt's death. Obviously, you're a witness, sort of, in your eyes. You thought you're a witness, so, yeah. My old man got his shotgun ready, because he hears something outside, and he was like, welcome back, old friend. He doesn't see, he's like, oh, I'm just fucking tripping. I'm gonna go back inside, sleep, and boom, he's dead. Like I said, I don't give a fuck about the characters, and I don't think you guys should give a fuck either. So two girls are at a gas station. They're going back and forth. Whatever you want to believe. And they think they hear something, He was like, no, the store's closed, basically. Nobody's here. Lights turned off. Now I'm going to believe nobody's here because it seems like the store's closed now. The last person, gone. Let's keys, fuck you. Burn the building. Killer's there. Kills one of the girls later. And yeah, moving on. Fucking stupid. I'm telling you, this killer is fast. How the fuck do you go from one side of the door, breaking the door, and I knew if they was going to do the Shining reference. I swear they were. There's like, we're going to prank y'all and just tease y'all, but we're not going to do it because we don't have enough movies that already fucking do that. Trust. No, nothing does that. No movie does that no more. Okay? Nothing. But I thought that was going to happen. I'm glad it didn't because that would have made me want to turn off the movie right there and there. Yeah, fuck off. But how does he appear from that side, from the back room? He just enters because these girls are trying to escape from the window. How does he get outside in like 10 seconds? Right? And this girl is coming out, like going out the window so slow. So that girl clearly dies. The other girl's running. She runs into Alex, the officer, and they lead themselves to the back and they see that girl's body. She's dead. Maybe if you weren't slow coming out the fucking window, you maybe would have been here. I don't know. A cop and a boy doesn't see a killer walking into a room or hear. The killer has a heavy breath because of the whatever fucking thing. You hear him from a distance. Why, when he's walking, unless he's holding his breath, well, I swear you would have heard. This kid's watching TV. So unless he's that locked into the TV, he should hear him either walking or breathing. The cop is just, if this was like now, she would have been on her phone, but she was just reading something, so that's why she didn't see him. But one of the guys the bar guys, one of the officers pop up, and there's a killer in the house. This scene right here is pretty cool to look at. The practical effects. I know it has this was a reference from the original, so I was a little upset about that. But the practical effects for this kill was pretty cool. I liked it. Also from this one, what they did with the behind the scenes for this specific kill, this guy's getting his jaw, taken out. That's pretty cool too. So 2 back-to-back cool kills. But they use this jaw scene with this 3D bullshit. You add something cool and then you ruin it with this 3D effect. Stop it, please. Let this movie end. Tom called some girl. Like I said, I don't care, and I don't think you should care because the movie's almost over. And also, I forgot the name because I didn't care. These characters were boring. Every character in the movie was fucking boring. Tom called this girl to, show him that who everybody thinks was the killer is not the killer, and he's gonna show her proof. So I'm gonna go pick you up, he says, and blah blah blah. While the other guy, Alex, calls her on her phone, saying Tom's the killer, or basically seeming like Tom's the suspect and stuff like that, because he got out of this 7 mental hospital bullshit, and that's why he came out, because he recently got out of this hospital. So she could have killed both of them. She just grabs the steering wheel and just swerves. She could have killed both of them. Fucking retard. But and then once again, another stupid 3D effect with this tree coming through the car, out the car, to the viewers. So stupid. So stupid. She could have killed both of them. So she runs into the woods and runs into the house of Alex. And she's going through this thing. It was like, oh, Alex might be the one. Alex might be the killer. Because, all these heart boxes, I don't know why this movie's a Valentine's Day movie. It's just, I think it just takes place on Valentine's. There's really nothing romantic about this bullshit movie. Nothing. It's just somebody has heart, takes out heart, put it in the heart chocolate box, passes it on like a fucking gift. That's it. No romantic bullshit about, besides people having affairs, cheating, eyeballing, fucking side piece, side everything, fuck off, and fuck off. That's it. So, killer's there. They, another chase scene. She gets it out. How did you get hurt from this? How? You have this metal thing that shouldn't hurt you. You let a guy beat the shit out of you, or like you let people stab you, shoot you. You don't feel nothing. But this pan coming right across your head with something on the back of your head, that hurts you? I don't believe it. But she runs up into the mine, and Alex pops up. At the moment, she thinks it's him. And also, I don't know why, but Tom pops up. I don't know how he knew she would be there, but anyways. And this is where they're going back and forth saying, kill him, kill me, kill both of us. No, what? Excuse me. Don't kill both of us. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, kill him, not me. And this is what the real happens. There was a message on the girl's death that she didn't tell Tom, and Tom said it, and he was like, "Bitch, you told me." She didn't, and that's where the reveal happens. And this guy was the killer, and he was a like it makes no sense. It's a stupid reveal, and we get the stupid montage of him of the scenes that we were like, okay, so how would that make sense if both of them are in the same room at the same time or in the same area at the same time? And this reveals it, so it makes no sense. The scene, this montage, this movie, everything about this movie sucks. So they fight. The girl has a gun. She shoots him. I don't know why she doesn't. If she doesn't like both of them, shoot them. Your Alex is her husband, quote unquote. Kill him right there. Might as well. He's cheating on you. Yeah, he has a. You have a kid with them. He has a kid with some other girl now. Leave. Bye. But they fight. And the building's coming to crash. Cops pull up. One of the rescue guys in the red vest dies. Tom grabs his suit, puts it on. And before he steps out from the crime scene, this guy takes off all of his equipment. Like, he has equipment all over her face. So he, in the area where the crime is happening, and the two fuckers that came out alive, the two witnesses, they can identify who you are right there. But no, he's like, I'll get rid of it. I'll take my thing, my helmet, my mask, everything off right at the crime scene where everybody can look at me. And he breaks this fourth wall. So we get from 3D bullshit to fourth wall breaking. Fuck this movie.